But now that you got the store now,
Yeah.
is it a bit like, where do you go now? Because I'm not saying you've accomplished your dreams or
Yeah.
anything, but what's the next level? Because you got your store, you're an owner of it.
Yeah. The beautiful thing is because I've been thinking about this since I was so young. So even when I had the store, I didn't really, in my head, it was already there. Not the entire,
The visualization.
the visualization of a shop being there was so familiar to me as an imaginative guy that it wasn't that weird. That makes sense.
Bro, visualization is so underrated. It's so underrated.
Yeah.
You need to take it more serious. You need to visualize the stuff you
Visualize,
want.
and also in your visualization, don't forget that you have to place yourself there. So if you see a shop here or a car here, you need to be there, and part of your visualization.
Yeah, it's such a long word.
Visualization. Yeah, part of that is you going towards it. I don't just see the shop. I'm seeing the steps as well. Like I know the steps to take.
Yeah.
You know what to do as well. So don't just look at it thinking, I see a mansion. That's beautiful. We can all see. I can close my eyes and see a beach right now. How am I gonna get to the Bahamas right now? Is the logistics to get to that image? That's what you need to work on. I think that's very important. So I never had the time to like really
reflect.
Yeah, not really.
But I'm scared that if I do reach my visualization, I might not have the same drive or the same effort to put in.
And that's where vision comes in, because this is one of the stations, I would say, and then I've got a broader vision of my general life and my general self. That makes sense.
So as you're learning,
this is not. Like, I don't work in goals or like. I think this is just another station, journey station. Literally Northern Line. You get Hendon Central, and you land at Hendon Central. You go to the next thing. Sometimes you have a delay. Sometimes the bus is on diversion. It's really like that.
Yeah.
And so that's why for me, what I'm happy with is I live my message, and risk being a message is more important to me than the shop.
Okay.
If the shop, something happens to the shop, God forbid, I'm still living my message. Risk that's what I live by. I can go out there and talk to people and spread that positive message that I think is very valuable, especially in this day and age. And I have another vision of, but obviously I have to get a lot of things done. Like I've got me and Emilio in the shop now. We still have 2 barber chairs that are empty. So that's another thing. So I don't really look at, I look at the small day-to-day things as well. Like, what's the next step and the next step? But I do think of my general self. Like, where do I see myself in 10 years? What do I want to grow into as an individual, as a human being, to be able to, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remain calm and like stay humble and all of these things. I think that's very important. And also the broader thing is your vision in life. Is what do you think is like the most important thing for you, how to get there, which is bigger than just tangible things.
It's the journey that matters more than the end result, kind of thing.
I think so.
Because I'm scared I might get to my end result, and I might not have the same drive and effort I put in.
Yeah,
that's what I worry about sometimes.
Yeah.
But hopefully,
you'll be surprised that once you get to that, maybe then, and you don't have the eventual. My vision is to travel the world and set up little projects for risk and stuff like that. That's my vision. And I'm gonna be like, well, I'm very happy doing that. Yeah, that's my I'm buzzing after that. Dude. That's my. Not even retire. Like it's some people I want to retire. That's why I want to say, yo, that's safe. I'm out. Like I'm doing my thing now. But I think once you get to that destination, then sometimes what tends to happen is you start missing the struggle. You start missing being bad at something. Yeah. So you learn something new. That's why a lot of people that become quite, I wouldn't say successful, but they establish themselves in some way. They start doing a different hobby. They start doing yoga all of a sudden.
Yeah, you have to. You always want to.
All of a sudden, they start
yourself.
reading books. I know, like certain people that back in there, you would never think this guy is going to pick up a book. He's got there now. He's got a bit more time on his hand. He's a little bit more comfortable. He starts doing something a bit different. You know what I mean? He starts traveling the world to, I don't know, help out people or whatever. So you're going to crave that journey again of getting better.
Yeah, something new, a different path, something you want to take on.
This is fun. It's fun
because there's so many paths you could take on in life, and you're never sure which one to take.
You just gotta walk though.
Have to.
As long as you start walking, you can't just sit there. We can always have. There's always this friend we have, and even myself. Yo, bro, I had the idea before that guy.
Oh,
you know, like that.
My God.
I had the app 10 years ago. Man had Uber 15 years ago. Sorry, I had Uber 15 years ago. Who did it though?
100%. Literally.
We can all have an idea, bro. But The
It's the
idea is
execution,
nothing
innit?
without the execution. Talent is nothing without hard work. And if anything, hard work will beat the talent. But if you got both, it's a deadly combination.